Hey there, it's Vitaly from Codelivery, white label WordPress development agency, and in today's video we are going to answer the questions that most agency owners ask me when it's time to develop almost any blog or a source page for their clients. Vitaly, what's the best social media sharing plugin for WordPress? And I'd say add to any share buttons. If you'll check out the article on our website, you'll see that at the bottom of it I have my own author tab and there are some share buttons. Unfortunately, this is the case where we decided to go with the custom buttons, but in most cases for client's website, I'd pick Add to Any Share Buttons plugin, which you can find here, and it looks like this. Quick, easy way to add this is to hit download and drop under Add Plugins, Upload Plugin, or go to search, find Add to Any Share Buttons, and add it to a website. As you see, I have successfully added a plugin before, and right now we are going to walk through the settings, and I'll explain why this plugin is working as good for agencies and why we at Codelivery recommend it for most digital agencies. So first of all, the settings are pretty straightforward and there are a lot of them. The two types of placing, like a standard one when it's fixed on a page and a floating when it floats. I personally prefer to use standard one because floating have some CSS that sometimes doesn't work as good as it could and really require a little bit, but developers intervention. So today we are talking about standard placement, and the first reason why I love this plugin is because how many social media networks are there already provided. In order to create any custom thing, I need to find how social media operates, like make some code or ask Claude how now people are doing that. In this plugin, it simply works already, so I just select whatever social media networks this current client requires. Sometimes it could be something unusual like Messenger, Pinterest, whatever really. And so what we are doing is we're picking up here. I was trying to replicate as close as possible our share buttons. So picked Facebook, the URL, and LinkedIn. Also easily with drag and drop reorder them. And select the size, select the background from original to transparent or custom, which is great really. It's very useful option for this thing. You can add universal button, which basically will create huge plus sign. You click there and then all the social media icons appear. I personally don't like that, and most designers don't like that because extra clicks for nothing. Then we have a placement setting, which is everything selected by default. I prefer deselect everything and just use a shortcode to place it directly in a template. But for some websites, it really works fine to display at the bottom of a post, for example, or at the bottom of any pages. And then in terms of a design, designers place in Figma icons from different kits, and there is no social media plugins that will add exactly the same icons as you do. And there are different ways to override the behavior, while this plugin really allows to do magic. You just name the files like linkedin.svg or linkedin.svg, by the way, right here, and that's how you could easily override the styling of any social media icon simply by adding them through FTP, or your developer will do that using your website.com WP content and then uploads / add to any directory, and that's how all these things will be here. So two ways that mostly common are used to add the very same buttons to any page. Let's do this way. So adding them to the bottom of the posts. Let's see where it leads us. So we see them right here. And if we scroll to the top, you can also see them in the start of a post. And I've done this by adding a short code in the top part, a place where I really like to add a short code. Let's remove it. You can see that this is true. Coding, yes, it is. And that's basically how you can add social media sharing plugin anywhere on your WordPress website, and it's literally super customizable. Instead of spending an hour, 2 hours finding every social media things that your client need, you just select this plugin and under 5 minutes, we are done. maybe under 10 until we'll place the icons with correct styling from Figma designs through FTP or through localhost or core sim file, whatever. And if you need help doing similar job or any help with WordPress related development job, pop up me a message at LinkedIn or book a call through our website. It was Vitali from white label agency called Code Library. See you soon. Bye bye.